So we're here with Oshari Tomlinson of Young Hustlers New Generation. I was at the bar, and we're discussing this young group of entrepreneurs, hustlers, as you would want to term, and we're going to delve into what they do in Anguilla.
What you doing in Anguilla?
Oshari, what's YHNG about?
Alright, hustling. Nah, just joking. What it changes about a group of young males, youth age from the youngest we have is 21 to 30. So it's just a group of us males. We just try to empower youths a bit in terms of like entrepreneurship, in making a business. So, for instance, we have about 15 of us in the group, and we range from different parts of the island. So we have Blanc Point, we have the Valley, we have Rock Farm, we got Stoner Ground, the Farrington, Ray Hill. So it's basically trying to see like a bunch of males could come together from different parts of the island and just make something happen to empower youth. So we're trying to bring that type of look to the community.
A lot of people when they hear the word hustle, they have different connotations. They look at it from different perspectives.
Exactly, I know.
You all have re-envisioned the word hustle for all of us.
Right.
So what is hustle to you? What is hustling to you?
Hustle to us is like how you survive through life every day. So you got how you survive through life every day.
Yeah.
That's hustle. So that's the acronym for hustle.
So it's actually an acronym.
Right. So that's
I never noticed that.
right.
Okay,
So that's the acronym for hustle.
Okay.
So it's basically like, I mean, you're doing your work every day. You hustling. You trying to make a living for yourself. Nowadays you see the kids on the street selling knips and stuff, and they're hustling.
Right.
Because that's how they that's how they survive in life every day.
Right.
So hustle don't mean, oh, we're dealing with drugs or we're dealing with those type of stuff that people think hustle may mean. It means how you survive through life every day. It could be anything. I could take rocks and want to sell it. Hustle. I'm a young hustler. I'm hustling. So that's how we perceive the word hustle.
Okay. So you're saying that since I do what we do in Anguilla, I'm a hustler too.
You're a hustler. Hey, you are a young hustler.
Okay.
So everything is about a hustle.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that makes sense.
Yeah.
And I must say you guys have been doing a lot, not only on the business side of things, because most people would know the business, they see
Yeah.
YHNG or they see the YH, your silent brand.
Yeah.
Can you tell us a little bit more about the branding, like what you offer, and the difference between this particular logo and the other stuff that you do?
I mean, ideas just like we have hundreds of ideas. It's just when to execute them. So right now we have like a whole, like for the summer before COVID, we had a whole bunch of ideas ready to just release, but it's just timing for them. So this small logo thing was an idea from actually and like one of executive members, J.L. Richardson. So he came up with the idea like, oh, we need something just to have it a little quieter, like not the full young hustle, just have it a little something quieter that everybody could really wear and stuff like that. Like, you have Ralph Lauren and those type of brands. They have the big things, and they have the small logo that's just quieter. So we actually realized that when we brought up the first set, it's like the more older folks more adhere to this small logo stuff. So this is where we brought this logo out. The other logo, that was just, I don't know, I just come up with that young hustler logo. It's just something like, just bam, you make that look good, let's do it. And it came out. So we have different logos. They are still with Young Hustler, but it's just time to bring them out. We are bringing them out slowly but surely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we know you always bring out some really good works.
Yeah.
We had recently an event here I was at the bar. Can you tell us more
Saturday.
about that on Saturday?
We started back in 2013, and after we started back, because I left here to go to school in 2016. So that year when I left, we started appreciation. After summer, when everybody buy the Juve stuff and stuff, we say, okay, we are starting to do appreciation parties where we would just tell everyone thank you for like supporting us and stuff, because it starts with the people first. So if it wasn't for them, we wouldn't be here where we are right now. So in 2016 we started, and it was in Little Harbor. We started at our house venue basically. When I went away, I think we did it one more time after that, and then just because I was away, I couldn't get it done and stuff like that. But we more pushed for this year because the order for our shots got messed up for Juve with the COVID and the supplier and everything. Everything just got mixed up. So we more pushed it for this year. So the appreciation part is basically what it says. We appreciate those who support us.
Right.
So I say thank you everybody for supporting White Change and bringing out what it is today.
Yeah. So basically it was a give back to your
give back to the community. Right, and the supporters.
And your supporters.
Right.
Now I know that you do a lot of community give backs. I'm sure a lot of people would have seen you guys associated with things like the Cancer Society, and even school give backs and so forth.
Yeah.
What are some of the things that you've done, and maybe even some ideas for the future?
What we have done, the first give back we did, it was maybe back maybe 3-4 years ago. That had to be dealt with the Breast Cancer Society. That's with we partnered with First Caribbean Bank. So that was the first thing that we did for the Breast Cancer Society, and we printed shots and we gave to the bank so they could sell, because the branding, to sell, and then they give back the proceeds to the Breast Cancer Society. The next thing we did was the Aresia Foundation. We gave back some monetary sponsorship donations to Aresia Foundation, for the kids with the special needs and stuff like that. Because we always wanted to give back to something in the community, but we just didn't know what and how, because we just starting out then. So we just like, okay, we can give back this little small donation to the Aresia Foundation. And the next thing we did the breast cancer again the next year. But the biggest one we did, which was always something that we wanted to do, was to give back to the schools. We actually started, it was because most of us came from like Stoney School, Valley School, Road School. I think one of us went to Central and something like that. So the initial idea was to give back to the primary schools that we came from. So what we would do is we get the fans, and like myself, I'm from Stoney School, and then we have maybe 1 or 2 others from Stoney School. So we would go and we would give back to that school, and then the guys from Valley School would give back to Valley School. But seeing that we got so much support from our people who supported us, we had enough funds to bring 100 fans in the country. So we manufactured the fans from away, branding ourselves and everything. And when we got them here, it was like, okay, we got enough fans that we could distribute to the whole island. So we touched every primary school that we could, from east to west. We touched. I think we didn't touch on Western because they have AC units and stuff already and whatnot. So that's the only school I think that was left out basically. But all other schools we really touched on, and then we still had fans left over. So what we did was give to the homes, the senior citizen homes, and also we give some to the Aresia Foundation again. So we basically touched on everything. So we got these things manufactured, bring them to the US. We got them here, and it's 2 pallets of fans actually brought here. So,
so basically it was a way of helping the students to have a more conducive environment.
Right.
Learning.
You know the heat here. Right. You know, in school if they're hot, I ain't want to do no work. I don't want to do no work. It's too hot to me.
So you try to help make it so that the students could learn.
Exactly.
And I was
exactly.
there as well, and I was able to hear from some of the persons that are from HNG, and the speeches that they give, very, very, very inspiring.
Yeah, we had, this was Aaron and Kari, and then Jada had I think I did a little speech.
Yeah.
So it was three of those guys, yeah.
That was for the Campus B students.
The Campus B
Telling
students.
them that they don't have excuse not to focus, and,
Right,
this is-
exactly.
and to be a young hustler, you need to be very engaged and so.
Exactly.
Yeah, so that was good. It's very positive work that you're doing. But then from an entrepreneurship business standpoint, you guys are really changing the game in terms of clothing and so forth. Because I know that you not only distribute in Angola, you also distribute in other countries.
Yeah, we distribute, well, when I was in the UK, we distribute in the UK. Well, let me start from here, look, region. So we start from here, we go up. So, Angola is the main spot. So then we go to St. Martin. We have people from St. Martin next for stuff. We have people from Dominica, St. Croix, St. Thomas, and St. Kitts. St. Kitts is one of the top places that ask for stuff. Now when we go more abroad, we go Miami, Atlanta, New York, and then the UK. So those are places that people that want our stuff. There's most of them are Caribbean people. Then we have people that are not Caribbean people that still ask for the stuff.
So basically, you're telling me that YHNG is not just a local Anguilla brand.
No, that's not local.
It's an international brand.
It has grown from 2013 to now. I must say, like, we have grown a lot. And I'm very thankful for that.
Definitely.
I'm very thankful for that.
And I know that a lot of people support you. You see a range of persons, not just the young persons, but older people. They support you for the fact that you're very community oriented. They support you for the fact that it's a very good business in terms of a model for entrepreneurship, and a lot of young persons would want to take motivation from what you are doing.
Exactly.
Because, as you say, it's a group of 15 people. Essentially, it's a partnership, and all of you work together.
Yeah, exactly.
To do that.
Yeah.
And so, 5 years, you say, right? 6
It's
years now?
6 years now. So last year made 5. Yeah, last year made 5 years. So it's been 6 years.
So 6 years. They say once a business passes that 5-year mark, there's no turning back. Like,
trust me, ain't no turning back as well. It's only up from here.
That's of course.
That's where I get it from. That's where I get it from. It's only up from here.
That's good, brother. Are there any other things that you like to let the public know and plans for HNG?
I mean, we had our plan this year was to give. We had a big give back plan for this year. I don't want to say what it is, but I try to leave it for next year. But because of the situation with COVID, and the rest of the world and everything, we had to hold back on that. But trust me, like, we're gonna be doing a lot for the community come up soon. Not community support us, we give back to the community, and that's how it's supposed to be. Understand? So from us, let's look out for new merch. Send us what you want. We make it. We brand it. What we want, we brand it. You know that. So it could be anything. Anything apparel wise, we brand it. Anything. So I know. I don't want to say nothing to, like. I just want to be like, okay, bam, them got this. Yeah, I like it. I want it.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's basically it. That's basically it from my side.
And I must say you have really shown Anguilla what is possible, not just in Anguilla but also outside, and thinking out of the box in terms of your options.
I mean, in Anguilla, I realize some people start something and they don't continue it. Let's be real. That's a trend in Anguilla. You start something, then afterwards, like, okay, that's just it. Let's get to it. So this is why you gotta you gotta keep on thinking, gotta keep on bringing new stuff, and once your mind keep thinking, once you bring new stuff, things gonna work out.
Right.
And that's what we do. That's basically what we do. Bring new ideas to the table, and people gonna flow with it.
Right.
Market right, you gotta do it. Get the right team, it's gonna happen. You're gonna
and
do it.
also how you relate with your people.
Yes,
your supporters.
exactly.
And you have definitely shown it in terms of your communications, your PR, your marketing, and the events that you actually do.
Yeah, well, we didn't plan to get in events, but
It looks so. It looked like events might be on the cards.
we didn't plan to get in the events, but I know, like, it coming. You know,
It looks like
I wanted to, but it's just coming to us.
Yeah,
so.
yeah, yeah. But that's business right there. You
Yeah,
don't know what direction you might go.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. So, it's a pleasure having this conversation with you.
Yeah.
I am one of the persons who support the brand.
I can see. You can see. You can see already.
Intentional.
You can see.
And you know, I also look at you guys as a role model for myself as an entrepreneur. And I'm sure there are many other young persons and people in Anguilla who do the same, whether from the perspective of business or from the perspective of giving back to the communities. So I appreciate, and it's great to have a little drink here with you at at the bar.
You know what it is, bro.
Yeah, take a little cheers. Yes, sir, brother. And we're looking forward to other great works that you have planned for the future.
Alright. They're coming.
Yeah. Alright, brother.
Alright, bro.